Okay, students, today we are going to start our next topic, determinant. Okay, so determinant are what? You want to see that determinant are written in the two vertical lines with the columns and rows. Okay, so here one example is given. A, C, B, D are the elements of the determinants. Okay, so A, B, C, D in is a determinant. A, B and C, D are rows and AC and BD are the columns. Okay, so and the degree of the determinant is 2 because there are two elements in each column and two elements in each row. Okay, then we want to solve the determinant, or the determinant is represented by which number. Then you want to cross multiply the elements. So how it is? AD is multiplied by CD, then AD minus BC. Okay, so the answer of the determinant is what? AD minus BC. You want to just cross multiply it and solve it. Okay, then we will see the one example, and before that I want to tell you that determinant usually represented with the capital letters such as A, B, C, D, so on. Okay, then we will see how to solve the determinants. Here first example is 5, 7, 3, 9. This is our determinant. Okay, then you want to cross multiply it. Cross multiply it, that means 5 into 9, 3 into 7. So 5 nines are 45 minus 21, your answer is 24. Then in second example, minus 8, 2, minus 3, 4. So you want to multiply the cross numbers. So in that you want to multiply these two. So these are minus 8 into 4. And then next these two. So these are minus 3 into 2. Minus 8 into 4, minus 32. Then minus 3 into 2, minus 6. So minus minus become plus. That means minus 32 plus 6 is equals to minus 26. Understand? Then we will see the next example. B. In that determinant, 2 root 3, 9, 2 and 3 root 3. These are the elements. So we want to cross multiply these two elements first. So here you see that 2 under root 3 into 3 under root 3. So these are the first cross multiplication. Then second cross multiplication, 2 into 9. So here you are written that 2 into 9. So then you solve that 2 into 3, it is 6, and 3 root 3 into root 3, it is 3. That means 6 into 3, it is 18, and 9 twos are 18. So 18 minus 18, it is 0. So finally your answer is 0. Understand? Okay, so these are the determinants with degree 2. So in the Cramer's rule, we want to solve this type of the determinants to find the solution of our simultaneous equation. Okay, then we will see it, Cramer's rule. Here, all of you know that when we are solving the linear equation, we require the two simultaneous equation. Without that we don't get the answer or solution of our equation. So here we know the standard form of the linear equation is ax plus by is equals to c. So here we are considering the two linear equation. First one is ax plus by is equals to c, and second one is a 2x plus b1y is equals to c2. Okay, so these two are the linear equation in two variables. Then we want to find out the some determinants to solve our equation. So here you see that you want to find the first three determinants, which are here d, dx and dy. When you are finding the d, you want to write down the only coordinate of x and y. So which equation we are considering? In that equation, coordinate of x and y are only a1, a2, b1, b2. So that's why these 4 are we are written in the determinant D. Okay. Then next we want to see the dx. When you are writing the determinant dx, you want to omit the element of first element of the xy, because here we are finding the dx. Then you omit the coordinate of the x. Coordinate of x are the a1 and a2. So instead of that you write down c1 c2. So your dx is become c1 c2 b1 b2. Okay. Sorry. Then you want to find out the dy. In dy we want to just replace the c1 c2 by b1 b2 by c1 c2. Okay. So there are some rules regarding to that, we will see it. In d columns of a constant, c1 c2 is omitted. That means in d you are writing just 2 columns, a1 a2 b1 b2. Okay. In dx column, coefficient of x, that means a1 a2 is replaced by c1 c2. And in dy, coefficient of y, that means b1 b2 is replaced by c1 c2. Okay. Then we will see one example, solved example. Okay. Here you see 5x plus 3y is equals to minus 11. And the second example is 2x plus 4y is equals to minus 10. So these two are your equation. Okay. Here we want to find out the d that means a1 a2 b1 b2. See here a1 is a 5, a2 is a 2. So we are writing here 5 2. Then next b1 is a 3 and b2 is a 4. So 3 has to 4. Then we want to solve it. You know how to solve. 5 4s are 20, then 2 3s are 6, 20 minus 6 14. So you will get the d. Then next you want to find out the dx. In dx you know that we replaced a1 a2 by c1 c2. So instead of that these two elements you write down the c1 c2. So minus 11 minus 10 3 4. Then you solve this by cross multiplication. Minus 11 into 4 minus 44, minus 10 into 3 minus 30. Then minus minus become plus. So minus 44 plus 30, that means minus 14. So you will get your dx. Then we are finding the dy. In dy you know we replaced b1 b2 by c1 c2. So instead of that 3 4 we have to write down minus 11 minus 10. Then we are solving that determinant. 5 minus 10 minus 50. Then 2 minus 11 minus 22. Okay. Then minus 50 plus 22 is equals to minus 28. Understand? Then we want to find out the x and y. So we will get the 3 determinant d, dx, dy. So value of d is 14. Value of dx is minus 14 and value of dy is minus 28. Then we are putting our values in the equation. X is equals to dx upon d, that means minus 14 upon 14 is equals to minus 1, and y is equals to dy upon d, that means minus 28 upon 14 is equals to minus 2. Understand? So in this method you want to solve the simultaneous equation using the Cramer's rule. In that example, value of x is minus 1 and value of y is a minus 2. Okay. Then solve the next exercise. Thank you.